If you are somebody that when you approach a woman and you ask for a number, she gives you her number and you call her in front of her face, that is a form of intimidation. Stop doing that.
What? Look, I'm pretty sure that the main reason why dudes will hit your line right there in front of you so that when I get in contact with you later, you recognize my number. Because if a random number call, most people aren't gonna answer it. It's not intimidation, man. It's only intimidation if you felt like if you didn't give him the right number and you feeling like, oh shit, he gonna call me to check. Then don't even stop to give him the number. Next clip.
You really just should have paid for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? Are you?
Whoa, bro!
There's nowhere in the fuck I'm gonna let you call me a broke nigga in front of all your friends trying to shine or you trying to floss or whatever the fuck y'all call it now. No, you can't do that. That ain't gonna be a thing. And he broke because he not paying for 18 of your friends. That's what I'm telling you. It's all about a show. It's all about look at what I can do. Look at how bad I am. I'm to the point where I got my man, he'll pay for all of them. There's a competition for each other, man. This shit here is crazy. As long as they doing that competition shit, or if you run into a woman who's doing that competition shit, yo, just let her have it, man. It's women out here who don't give a fuck about that dumb shit. You need to find one, and they're easy to spot. They do shit like this. Next clip.
Cause if you think you're lonely now, girl, wait until the first. Girl, wait till that rent is due. You see, he was over there paying half the bills. And you was okay till you saw them hoes on Instagram said it wasn't cool. You said you'd rather be paying it by yourself than splitting it with a man. And guess what? I am the woman that will split it with a man. So now I'm just coming up with $850. Matter of fact, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the other half because I could blow it. And now you over there, you gotta come up with 2122 so you can take pictures saying you independent. If you think you're struggling now, you can't get it back though.
Oh.
It's actually kind of cool. And that.
I don't get the women who say they don't want a person who will pay 50% of all her bills. If your phone company said, we're gonna give you 50% off, you would graciously take that shit. So why is it that you don't want half from a man? Like, oh, he ain't good enough. But you would rather sit in there and pay the whole shit. You want to struggle for the cause. Like, I don't understand that because you see all these other women on here. Do you really think that they out here doing what they say they doing? These women ain't getting it like you think they are. And for you to turn down a man coming in there to pay half of that shit, that's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Like, why would you not? Next clip.
Man, I feel lied to by the culture. But I'm gonna take full responsibility there, man. I fell for it. I fell for the boss bitch, the like, I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent bullshit. And I'm 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this. Yo, what? I'm in a place now in my life where I'm reevaluating everything. My values, my perspectives, what I really want in the future. And what I really want is a family. I feel like social media or just everything around us, society in general, wants to push that the woman is the future. No, the family is the future.
Let me say this to y'all, man. Like, social media is like fire. It could help you or it could destroy you. You know what I mean? Like, to believe everything that you see up on social media and thinking that that's how a person is living, nah, that's what they want you to understand. That's their representative. They want you to think that that's how they are. Because you see all these celebrities and everybody is trying to live on that level. Think about it. Like, all the designer clothes, but you going home to a crib that don't reflect the clothes that you got on, or your car. Don't really put too much stock in social media, man. Because a lot of them people now, they not living the life that you think they are. They not doing that. I promise you they not. It's hard for them just like it's hard for you. You done fell in pit holes the same way you done fell in them. So leave social media. Let social media be what it is. It's just entertainment. Next clip.
Is there anything I could have done to save our relationship?
Keisha, I think you're a great person. You know, I think you're a good person. And I appreciate the fact that you realized how closed off you were, you know, but to answer your question, I think you could have saved the relationship by being more appreciative, you know, putting more effort, you know, the same way I did, you know, and I kept stepping towards you, but you kept stepping back, you know, and marriage was out the question because don't nobody want to marry anyone who not showing the same appreciation as them or who not giving their effort like them. So that just pushed me back, you know, and as far as right now, I have a girlfriend, you know, and I love her to death. And that's what I want to get you to see is that you got to appreciate the people that's in your life. You know, the people that come in your life, you don't know how long they're going to be there. You got to appreciate them while they're there because when they're gone and you don't appreciate them, they got every right to walk away from you.
Yeah, when you got something good, man, you better recognize it because once it get out of your hands, the other person that found it is not about to let it go. Women to see a dude like that and be like, oh, he corny. But if this dude got his head on straight and he got a goal and he's working in his purpose and he's trying to reach that goal, yo, you better goddamn latch on. If you that dude, keep doing that because what belongs to you, you're gonna get it. Trust and believe that. Next clip.
Say you had a man and he wanted you to dress more modestly coming to Countdown, what would you tell him?
No. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Never change for a man. No. Do you? And if he's too insecure, that's on him.
I have a man, he's not here, and I'm still dressing the way I want to be.
Now let's say you guys are like serious and it's been about a year and he's the one and he's like, baby, I would really appreciate it if you cover up. What would you tell him?
Then he definitely wouldn't be the one because why is he still telling me what to wear and how to dress? Yeah. I think I would probably break up with him.
I say single for a reason.
I'm single for a reason.
Let's say you had a son and he wanted you to change coming to the Countdown. What would you tell your son?
Fuck off. Literally, but you have no input on what I do. I birthed you. You came out of me. Don't tell me what to do.
Boy, if you was to sign up and to try to marry something like that, boy, you are a fool. There's no way in the world I would fuck with something like that. She telling you I am not the right match for you. I'm not the right match at all. Like she's telling you straight up, nigga, I am not a wife. And a lot of women say, oh, well, you met me doing this. Why should I have to change for a man? I get that. But if that man was coming in at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning on a regular before he got with you, he could continue to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and you in a relationship, you can't move the same. So that logic that y'all got, oh, I was doing this before I met him. Okay, well, he was doing things before he met you too. But if y'all not gonna put those things aside for the relationship, then it's not gonna work. She a fun girl. The same way women got a friend zone, niggas got a fuck zone. And that's all she'll get. And then she'll wonder why dudes treat her bad and do this and do that. That's why. You showing me. You're actually giving me instructions on how to treat you because of this right here, the way you talk. Very point blank. Next clip.
Wait, so niggas will flirt with you at the grocery store, but not offer to pay for your groceries? Get the fuck out of my face! I beg your fucking pardon? What the fuck you think this is? I'm over here shopping for things, and you're flirting with me while I'm shopping for things, but not offering to pay for the things that I'm shopping for while you're trying to flirt with me. Are you stupid? Like, the only way to win right now is to pay for the groceries. If not, move the fuck around. Move around. Because you're definitely not moving on up. But thank you.
Why would I pay for your groceries? Unless you cooking for me, why the fuck would I pay for your groceries? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna pay for your groceries just to have a conversation. Nah, man. Ain't no woman out here worth you paying for their groceries just to talk to them. Bullshit.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Next clip.
I sleep with people for money. I'm a worker, and I hate this idea that a woman is broken or used or somehow less valuable because she's had a lot of people that she's been with. Because if you apply this to like any other context that's even somewhat comparable, it doesn't make sense. People usually use the car analogy, like, oh, if a car has a lot of mileage, would you want to buy it? Would you want to chew someone else's used piece of chewing gum? But guess what? You can't use those analogies because I'm not an inanimate object. I'm a human being. I know, shocking, right? women aren't just things that you can use for your own pleasure. They have thoughts and feelings and autonomy. But I guess a more adequate analogy that is kind of similar is a chef, right? If you're a chef and you make meals every day, all day in a restaurant for other people, does that somehow make it less valuable when you go home and make a meal for your partner? Are you now broken because you've made hundreds of meals for other couples, other people, other men? No, if anything, you're going to be a hell of a lot better at it.
Even if you came up with the perfect analogy for that shit, dudes are still not gonna they're not gonna be interested. For what? Why would I want somebody that many dudes have ran up in? No, I don't want that shit. No. But if you feel like you can continuously, or you feel like you will never want to have another person, or you'll never want to have a spouse, continue to do what you do. But there's no way that you're gonna convince a man that, unless he is a super simp, like this dude got to be he got to be a lieutenant, a fucking 4-star general simp. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you're going to get somebody to accept that shit, man. Nobody's going for that shit, man, because a woman is a representation of her man. If the best that you could get was a person who went over there and everybody ran through it, that's saying something about the dude. That's why dudes don't want you. I don't understand how y'all don't understand that. But if you like it, I love it. Hope you get more of it. I'll see y'all on the next one.